Evelyn to Phil, January 14th, 1943, 7:30 p.m. Angel mine, today the weather was beautiful, sunny and not too cold. I had Adele out for an hour and she loved it. The shower Lil bought does not fit the bathroom sink. Consequently, I have no use for it. It may fit the faucet in the tub, but it would not be convenient for me. I'll use it when the weather becomes warmer. Dot called. Snuff has to report for his first physical on January 18th. He thought perhaps the fact that he changed his job is responsible for it. However, his boss went to the board this evening in an effort to obtain other deferment. I'll let you know what happens. Eddie just walked in and notified page 2 us that we are going to have a blackout at 8 p.m. I've got my flashlight and all the baby's immediate needs ready and may have to continue this letter later in the evening. If this letter arrives late, you'll understand. 11 p.m. I laid down at 7:55 p.m. so as to be near Adele and fell sound asleep. The blackout was from 9:30 to 9:45 and I missed it completely. I've already fed Adele and I'm going to finish this and then go back to sleep. I hope, sweet, that you have written to Max Chase and Sam Trachtenberg by now. If you haven't, will you do it as soon as possible? Page 3. Did you hear the one about Mr. 5x5? He married Mrs. 2x4 and they had children 1x1. Goldie heard it at the office and passed it on to me. Cute, ain't it? I haven't had a chance to sit down and write you a real nice letter, but I promise to do so this weekend. It's the same old story, tough grind and dead tired. Not too tired, though, to tell you that you are the love of mine and Adele's lives, and that we hope and pray every second for your welfare and return home. Can't wait for tomorrow. Page 4, when I'm sure I'll receive mail from you, precious Phil. Everyone, including Mom, are okay and send love and regards. Good night, sweet Daddy, and I'm off to bed to dream, if not be with you, all night. I love you, oh so much. Always your Ebby. Philip to Evelyn, Thursday, January 14th, 5:30 p.m. Darling wife, thanks for taking the trouble to write Tuesday so that I could receive mail today. It's your thoughtfulness in these little things that keep you so dear to me, sweet. This morning I was up at 4:30 a.m. and worked in the mess hall until noon, after which time I'm free until noon tomorrow. I was pretty tired when I came off duty, so I laid down on my bunk and read Esquire until I got drowsy and dozed off. I awoke just in time to eat supper. After I finish this, I'm going to the movies to see Stand By for Action. You know, sweet, I still feel guilty every time I go to the movies without you, but you are with me in spirit, for I seem to look at them with your eyes as well as mine, so that when I'm particularly stirred by a scene, I automatically and invariably wish you were there to feel what I do, and wonder if your reaction would be the same as mine. Things in general are pretty quiet around here, but guess what? Sergeant Bowie is no longer, page 2, with us, having been transferred while I was on furlough. Thank God for small favors. Some of my buddies are back from furloughs, and the atmosphere is much more congenial for me. I intend to write to Max Chase, Sam, and any others I have time for tomorrow morning. Chippy, I was pleased no end that my stay at home meant so much to you. As for me, all I can say is I lived again for the all too short period I was with you. I too am counting the minutes until I can return to you and Adele and happiness. All the time until then is empty and pointless, and my problem now is to take steps to fill that time constructively. In this connection, I'll do what I can to complete arrangements, preparatory to sending in my application for OCS. Yesterday, a notice was posted on the board which listed the quotas of officer candidates to be accepted for training, and Army Air Corps Administrative is way over full. This is discouraging, but I intend to go ahead with it nevertheless, just for the sake of having an iron in the fire. So long for now, sweetheart, and try to keep in good humor, for your own and Adele's and my sake. Take good care of yourself and our daughter, and be hopeful for the future. I love you more with each passing day, my own. Love to all, from your adoring Phil. Letter from Sharp and Dome Company, January 14, 1943. To whom it may concern, I have had the pleasure of being associated with Philip Strongman for a period of a year or more in the Label Bureau of the Sharp and Dome Laboratory in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mr. Strongman worked under my supervision. I know him to be competent and dependable, with a keen mind for details and a record for accomplishment. In my opinion, he should prove capable in any position where a man of his ability is needed. Yours sincerely, J. A. Farron, Deputy Manager.